With every famous tragedy event, there is a conspiracy theory. Welcome to Galaxy Movie Channel. Don't forget to support and subscribe. Today we are going to look at 10 famous celebrities which people said they have been killed by the Illuminati.
Verborgenen. Und?
The 27-year-old Nirvana frontman was found dead after being shot in the head almost 25 years ago. One realist believes that Cobain was killed by the Illuminati after exposing their supposed plans for world domination. Cobain apparently left a cryptic message on the side of his 1994 album In Utero. Canadian journalist and historian Max Valens questioned the cause of Cobain's death after seeing the late star's toxicology report. This indicated that he had a high concentration of heroin in his body when he committed suicide. He said, "The coroner we spoke to said there is no way this man could have injected 3 lethal doses of heroin into his system, then rolled down his sleeves, dropped the drug kit, and picked up the shotgun and shoot himself." Marilyn Monroe, who is considered one of the most famous celebrities of the 20th century, left the world in a strange way when she was at the height of her popularity and was known as one of the most money-making stars in Hollywood at the age of 36. On August 23, 1962, the lifeless body of the beautiful Marilyn Monroe was found in her bedroom in Los Angeles, with the drawer phone in her hand. At that time, it was said that Marilyn had committed suicide by taking an overdosing of sleeping pills.
How do you go?
One of the most important hypotheses of the Marilyn's death is connection of this beautiful actress with the famous people such as John F. Kennedy, the President of the USA, and his brother Robert F. Kennedy. It's said that Marilyn's relationship with these two people caused her to see things she shouldn't never have seen, and as a result, she was given a large doses of sleeping pills to keep her quiet.
Kissed by you alone.
Tupac Shakur passed away in 1996. This popular rapper, who was also known as a social activist, was attacked by the occupants of the Cadillac after watching the boxing match between Mike Tyson and Brooks Holloway. Tupac suffered fatal injuries in this accident and died a few days later in the hospital in Nevada. Tupac was only 25 years old, and his murder is known as one of the most mysterious crimes in the state of Nevada. The death of Tupac Shakur has another interesting secret that you will be grateful to know. The last album which Tupac sang was released with the name The Don Illuminati. The 7-Day Theory, if you change the words of the title of this album to "Okay, on the 7th, you think I'm dead, I'm really alive yet." On the other side, 12 shots were fired at Tupac, and 7 out of 12 was hit him. The time of the Tupac's death was 4:03 o'clock in the morning, which adds up to 7. He was not more than 25 years old when the sum of the 2 and 5 equals 7.
Up your mind, Suge. Feel me? Gotta pass that. Listen to more.
The life of the incredibly talented Australian Heath Ledger was very short, and he died on January 22, 2008, after finishing the legendary role of the Joker in the movie The Dark Knight, and did not even get a chance to see his film in the history. He was 28 years old at the time of his death and had recently separated from Michelle Williams, and was struggling with problems including drug and prescription addiction, severe chronic insomnia, and depression. The toxicological report showed that the cause of the death was a deadly combination of sleeping pills, anti-anxiety drugs, and painkillers. It was never determined whether this overdose was intentional or not. According to Michelle Williams, Hessleger, her life partner and the father of her daughter, has been struggling with insomnia for a long time and was prone to depression, and apparently his condition had become worse after he broke up with her. The toxicology report showed that the cause of the death was the deadly combination of sleeping pills, anti-anxiety drugs, and painkillers. It was never determined whether this overdose was intentional or not. According to Michelle Williams, Heath Ledger, her life partner and the father of her daughter, has been struggling with insomnia for a long time and was prone to depression. And apparently his condition had become worse after he broke up with her.
Very much so. Do you think
Time fulfilled Diana's prediction, and Princess Diana was killed in a mysterious and strange accident that took place inside the tunnel. The investigation by the law enforcement officers to determine the cause of this accident and the death of Princess Diana lasted for months, but there was no result, and the death of Princess Diana is known as one of the most mysterious deaths among the British countries in the recent decade.